Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Matthew Wirtz, and today I'll be discussing the 5 credit cards I'd highly recommend getting if you are a college student. All 5 of these credit cards have a $0 annual fee, which makes them absolute no-brainers to get if you are someone that is in college. They have great perks, great benefits for being starter cards. It's just a great, simple way to build credit. The first card I want to talk about is the Discover It Student Chrome card. The reason I really like this Discover card is because it allows you to get 2% cash back at restaurants and at all gas stations. And another benefit is that even if you can't get the 2%, you're able to get 1% on every single purchase everywhere else. One of the cooler things about this Discover card is that you are able to earn a $20 statement credit for keeping a GPA above a 3.0. Although it might not sound like a lot, and it truly isn't, I think it's really neat that they're kind of incentivizing you to do better with your grades. So if you're already someone that's excelling in school, then hey, getting this card was to put an extra $20 in your pocket. As mentioned before, there's a $0 annual fee, and it's really nice on this Discover card as there's 0% APR on the first 6 months of purchases. Moving on to the second credit card on my list is the Capital One Savor One Students Cash Rewards credit card. The huge benefits to this card and why I'm really big on it is that you can earn 3% cash back on all dining, grocery store purchases, and any streaming service. If you're a college student, odds are you have some sort of streaming service, whether it be Netflix, Hulu, HBO, and honestly, you're probably spending the majority of your money at restaurants or on streaming or whatever it may be. So allowing you to get a little bit more cash back from those specific categories just puts this card towards the top of my list. Another reason I'm a huge proponent of the Capital One cards is that they do have a great credit building tool. So for someone that is in college and might not have the biggest credit history, it's really cool to start seeing your credit grow as you do hold this card longer and begin to get other cards. It's a nice way to just start building those good credit habits while also watching them grow with you. Another reason I really like this card for college students is that if you are someone that's looking to study abroad a semester or take a trip on one of your breaks, there's 0 foreign transaction fees on this card, allowing you to take it wherever you go and earn back cash without having to worry about those extra fees that some other cards do take on. When you combo that with the $0 annual fee and all the other cash reward benefits, this Capital One card is fantastic for college students looking to start. The third credit card on my college students list is the Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card for students. If you are a student that's very keen on traveling or studying abroad, this card's fantastic as it allows you to earn 1.5 points per dollar spent on every single one of your purchases, and you can redeem this in the form of a statement credit towards your travel. All that being said, if you are a student that maybe isn't gonna travel or go on big trips over breaks or whatever it may be, then I wouldn't necessarily look into this card or other travel-based credit cards for students. The only reason being, you can definitely maximize your points and redeem them for better things suited towards you if you find a card that isn't travel focused. If you take all those benefits and combo it with the $0 annual fee, 0% introductory APR, and the fact that there might be a sign-up bonus for this card at the time of looking at it, this is a great card for a student that's really wanting to travel and get the most out of their points. The fourth credit card on my list is the Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards Students Credit Card. This is the second Capital One card that made the students list today, which really goes to show you that they have a great system put in place. But what separates this Capital One card from the other one mentioned before is that here you'll earn 1.5% cash back on all of your purchases as opposed to 3% on select categories and the 1% elsewhere. Having the opportunity to earn 1.5% cash back on all of your purchases is fantastic. The reason I'm a big advocate for this as opposed to more specialty cards in certain areas is because I feel like as a beginner, maybe with your first card, it's a lot nicer just to have one card to begin to put in good credit building habits. Oftentimes, beginners will get a little bit too caught up in trying to maximize their points or looking at too many cards at once. So just getting one catch-all card and learning how to use it properly, pay off your credit statement, and just slowly build credit while also earning some cash back on every single purchase, I can highly recommend this Capital One card for you. As mentioned earlier, there's also the credit building from Capital One. I think this is fantastic for someone that's starting off with the card. It allows them to really put in good practices, start building their credit, and just honestly learn from having one card that's really great all around. The final credit card on this list today is the Chase Freedom Rise, which is a newer student's credit card. Very similar to the Capital One Quicksilver student card, the Chase Freedom Rise card offers 1.5% cash back on every single purchase. On top of the 1.5% cash back everywhere, another huge thing about this card is $0 annual fee. There's 0% APR introductory, and on top of that, I'm really a big advocate for this card because it is a part of the Chase ecosystem. If you're someone like me that really enjoys these Chase cards, it allows you to get your foot in the door early if maybe you want to get the Chase trifecta down the road. If you're using this Chase card, maybe later down you'll realize, hey, I really like this. I'm gonna get the Freedom Unlimited, Freedom Flex, and one of the Sapphires. Another little tip is that if you are looking at this card, Chase has stated that if you do hold a Chase checking account with at least $250 in it, you are increasing your odds of getting this Chase Freedom Rise. That's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Just remember, each of these cards has $0 annual fee. They each have their different perks and bonuses, so definitely find which one suits your spending categories the best. I wouldn't get too worried about it. The real importance here is starting to build credit for futures down the road. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button, subscribe. See you guys later.